actually painted, and I realised it when I accidentally grabbed part of the paint up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not like a painting that's made in bulk. I felt really bad when I, like, one of my nails grabbed an edge, and I was like, this is legit, like, has depth to it. I love this, like, there's some like squiggly lines here and there. It almost looks like cursive writing. It's down to the right there, but it's kind of cool looking. I like it. You probably imagine that I'm see, look at the depth of that gold there. Yeah, it's just like someone did these paintings and they like purchased them and put them in their Airbnb. I love it. So yeah, I was going to say that you're probably imagining that I'm like the kind of person that goes to art museums and stands and discusses the pieces. But after all that you just listened to, the truth is I'm actually not that person at all. I would get very bored doing that. I kind of look and move on. It's like, great, cool, let's go run outside. I would get too restless. So this is like on one side of the bed, and then above the bed there are 3 smaller square canvases that are clearly designed by the same artist and with the same colour scheme. And so I'll bring you over to them in a moment here so you can see the different designs that are very complementary to this one, but clearly different pieces. See, there's that squiggly line I was talking about. I love it. I'm building up to the room walk through, the tap through for you to see the whole space. I'm kind of showing you pieces at a time right now because I haven't gotten the opportunity to do the full room tour, but I'm getting there. This is the